Hello, everyone. My name is Joseph Gephart. I live in Iowa City, Iowa, and currently I teach ninth grade U.S. history at a very small rural school. One of the issues that I run into with a lot of my students is they don't really see anything in Iowa as being historically significant. And admittedly, this is a way that I felt about Iowa through most of my educational career up until very recently. It wasn't until my undergraduate degree that I first learned about John Brown and his raid at Harper's Ferry, and when I did, I became fascinated with his story, especially the continued philosophical debates about whether he should be considered a martyr or a villain. Last semester, I wrote one of my papers on some of the international perspectives of John Brown's legacy, and while exploring some potential topics for my capstone research paper, naturally I was drawn to John Brown, and I discovered that not only was he very active in Iowa, but he actually planned and trained his men for his raid at Harper's Ferry, only about 20 minutes away from where I currently live. And when I found this out, it really blew my mind, and it became a topic that I wanted to explore on a much deeper level. So my capstone is going to be all about John Brown's connection to the state of Iowa. My research question is, how did John Brown's time in Iowa shape his raid on Harper's Ferry? Usually, the raid is seen as kind of an isolated event, but I'm going to argue that his experiences and relationships here were absolutely essential. Iowa was not just a place that he passed through, but a place where things really began to click for him. While he was here, he built these key relationships, he obtained crucial funding, and he devised his plan for the raid that was intended to bring an end to slavery in the United States. So my working thesis is that the raid on Harper's Ferry simply would not have happened without the contribution of Iowans. By focusing on this lesser-known part of Brown's story, I hope to offer a new perspective. Instead of seeing him as a lone wolf fanatic, we can begin to understand the importance of community and place in what he did. I hope that my research will add to the historical narrative by showing how local experiences with everyday people can have a massive national impact, and how important contributions of Iowans played a significant role in Brown's raid at Harper's Ferry and in the lead up to the Civil War. Thank you.